What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and as always, LeBron James is a big topic of discussion in the NBA community. And the discussions that surround LeBron James most of the time have to deal with his greatness and his quest of becoming the greatest player of all time. And with that pursuit of becoming the greatest of all time, LeBron has racked up a very impressive resume. And when talking about LeBron, the big thing that always stands out is his amazing longevity. Right now, he is the best player in the world at age 36 in season 18, and he's shown no signs of slowing down. Now, like you guys know, Father Time, he is undefeated, but with LeBron James, he's putting up a very good fight. And in my opinion, when LeBron retires, it's not going to be a steep cliff that he falls off, it's going to be a gradual decline. So with that in mind, let's try to predict what LeBron's end of career stats will look like once he calls it quits. So LeBron entering this year had 34,241 career points. That is already third in NBA history. Now, for this video, I think LeBron James is going to play 6 more years till the age of 41. And in those seasons, I think he'll play 70 games each year. And that 70 game estimate is a rough estimate, and it gives LeBron some room for injury. Now, with that 70 game number in mind, let's go through what LeBron will average each year. In 2021, I have LeBron averaging 25 points per game. In 2022, 24 points per game. 2023, 22 points per game. 2024, down to 20 points per game. 2025, LeBron's first sub 20 points per game season at 18. And in 2026, he'll average 15 points per game at the age of 41. Now, just one thing I want to point out very quickly, during the 2023 season, that is when LeBron James will pass Kareem as the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and in 2025, at the age of 40, he will break the 40,000 point mark. Now, if you add up all those years, LeBron James in total will have 42,921 points, good enough for first all-time in NBA history. So that on its own is very impressive and established LeBron as one of the greatest players of all time. But the one thing I wanted to add to this video is the playoff stats. And LeBron for his career right now has 7,491 playoff points, which is already first all time. So once again, I will be predicting what LeBron will average in the playoffs, how many games he'll play, and how many times he'll make the playoffs. So for the 2021 season, LeBron, like always, he'll kick it up a notch and average 27 points per game, and the Lakers will play 23 games, and that will give him 621 points. Now, I won't go through all the years to save time, but LeBron, he will see a steady decline in his playoff production. Not a steep decline, but yes, a steady decline. And if you map out his career like I did, he will end up with 9,707 career playoff points, which again is first all time. So now that we're done with that, let's also take it a step further and look at LeBron's rebounds and assist totals once his career is over. And for this, I made it very simple. I think LeBron will average 6.5 assists for the remainder of his career, and when it comes to rebounds, he will average 7 a game. And I will save you guys a lot of time and just tell you what LeBron will have. For the regular season, he will have 12,076 assists, 12,345 rebounds. For the playoffs, he'll have 2,488 assists and 3,013 rebounds. And if you add up all those numbers in total, LeBron for his career will have 52,622 points, 14,564 assists, and 15,358 rebounds. Just astonishing all-time total stat numbers. And it doesn't take a genius to realize that those numbers are astonishing all-time total stats. But to give you guys some better perspective, let's show LeBron versus the other competition in NBA history. For his point totals in the regular season, he will have over 42,000 points, which will be first all-time ahead of Kareem and Karl Malone. For rebounds, he will have over 12,000, which will land him at 22nd all-time ahead of Charles Oakley and Dennis Rodman. With assists, LeBron finished with over 12,000, comfortably ahead of Steve Nash and just behind Jason Kidd. Now for the playoffs, this is where it gets very interesting, as LeBron is already first all-time in playoff points, but if you do the math like I did, he will finish with 9,707 points, ahead of MJ and ahead of Kareem by a substantial margin. Now for rebounds, he will finish third all-time, only behind Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain, arguably the 2 best rebounders of all time. And for assists, LeBron is going to finish first all-time ahead of Magic, as well as John Stockton, with over 2,000 playoff assists. And if you look at his ranks for the playoffs as well as the regular season, it's absolutely astonishing. First all-time in points, third in assists, 22nd rebounds, first in playoff points, first in playoff assists, and third in playoff rebounds. So if you aren't already impressed, what I'm going to say next is going to make your jaw drop. For LeBron's career points, he will have 52,628 combining the regular season and the playoffs. The next closest player is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at 44,149 points, and you have Karl Malone in third place at 41,689. Now, if you wiped away LeBron's entire playoff career, he would still be second all-time in total career points at 42,921, only trailing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That right there is an astonishing stat that shows just how good LeBron's longevity is. And I think when it's all said and done, LeBron's longevity is going to blow everyone else out of the water. So that right there is my last stat comparison. I hope you guys liked this video. It was a very informative and had a lot of math in this video, so I hope I didn't bore you, but I do think it's a very interesting topic to see where LeBron will land all time when it comes to points, rebounds, as well as assists. So, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and if you haven't liked this video, make sure to do it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.